What's happening? It's week 27 off my vlog and we are back for another video. I am in the van currently, not doing anything on the conversion at the minute because the weather outside is absolutely atrocious. It is non-stop rained for the last 3 days. So like I say, here we are Wednesday, not much going on. What I have been doing is I was sorting some bits out for Vandango. What I had a plan of action was to start pushing out some itineraries as like a blog post as well as some social posts. So I've got that under the way. I've also been doing some short form, and what I have done now is now all the windows are installed and we finally got this one watertight. I thought it was a good time to do some sort of short form video, some sort of short form video to say about getting the window installed and the whole process and the upsets and things that we went through while we were installing this one. I've just come out to the van to get some sort of video that I needed in here for this video. If I've done the edit and everything, I will show you guys. I'll put up a clip it. 4 windows, 2 fails and 1 professional rescue. Let me tell you more about it. Anyway, you may hear right now it's absolutely tipping it down. And I don't know what it is, but now, ever since we had this leaking issue and things, whenever I'm in the van and I hear the rain, it's like paranoia. It's like a horrible feeling. I need to get some like sound deadening on the walls and things just to cut that out, because I just hear the flowing water and I'm like, where is that infiltrating? Where is that getting in? Anyway, intro for this week. Hopefully we get something interesting for you guys. If we're doing anything on the van this week, I'm gonna have to find a roof over the van. So fingers crossed we can find something, and then we can get the air fan and then the skylight sorted. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, right, I'm going back inside. It's Thursday morning. I'm in the Vandango camper currently. I've just had the roof up, letting the air out, and I was just about to bring the hoover back out so I could finish off the hoovering, as I couldn't do it the other day as it started tipping it down. And yeah, it's tipping it down again. Raining again. Bloody miserable out there. Yeah. No hoovering for the meantime. It's pretty much all cleaned, ready to go out again. Kitchen bits and everything are cleaned. It's all hoovered up front. I just need to hoover in the back and give all the seats a bit of a wipe down. It's these September showers. Keep on passing by. Keep on delaying my cleaning process. But yeah, we're there. Anyway, we'll wait for this shower to pass in the van. It's quite peaceful. Rain has now stopped. Blue skies. I'll put the roof back up and I'll get the hoover out and then see how long it lasts. I think it'll be fine. Let's do it. Let's crack on. Just finished my hoovering in between the cycle of rain. It was coming on for a second then, but it's off again. So it's just a load of showers. It's Friday. What I've been doing over the last couple of days, I had a thought that I need to really make the most of during this build. I mentioned it last week. I had a look at a couple of creators on the likes of Instagram and just got some ideas from the style of videos they were posting. So I'll put up a couple of the Instagram pages that I were looking at here.
58 videos ago, I told the internet that I'd build a luxury cabin Airbnb on this land as a college student.
Today is day 1 of rehabbing my 60-year-old bowling alley.
2 years ago, I was doing this. Now, I'm restoring 200-year-old buildings in the heart of the Kansas City.
We've got this property and we're converting it into a wellness hotel and members club. But today I'm going to show you a part of the branding process.
None of them are in like the camper van industry. I just went through, had a look at all their top 10 or so best performing videos, downloaded them down, and then what I've done is I've got the hooks that they've used for their short form. I've took all of them, so I got like 50 or 60 off them because I think I did 6 counts in the end. Took all their top performing hooks, shoved them into ChatGPT, said the style that I wanted to go for and obviously the field that I'm in with the camper van conversion. Gave it some basic information on myself. Obviously it knows quite a lot because I use it very frequently, but gave some values on like the cost of the van and things like that, and when I started and how long until I want to be finished, and then obviously with starting Vandango last year and things like that. And I just said to come up with the 52 hooks. Oh no, it was 55 hooks in a style that suits me that I can use in some videos. So it's done that for me. Got all them hooks for different areas. I asked for post window, which is where we're at currently. Obviously insulation, flooring and lining, electrics, plumbing, furniture and bed, so on and so on. So I basically have hooks that I can use throughout the build, as well as personal story hooks as well. I then moved them over into, well, the first 7 into a scripts which I've printed. They've got a script and then a checklist for videos. So I've got the first 7 here Is before I progress any more with the camper van build is to go out and try and get these videos recorded, and then at least I've got a backlog of at least 7 videos there which I can use, and I can kind of interweave them in with my van build updates and things like that. These kind of videos, the idea with them is they kind of go out there and they are more likely to bring in interest in to the account for them to watch the rest of the updates that I'm putting out. But yeah, that's what I've been doing this week. Not much progress on the build thus far. Hopefully get out and record these today, and then at least I've got them done. At least we made some progress this week. That's what we've got going on. We had a booking for Vandango come through yesterday. That was a 5-nighter. And then we've got another query coming yesterday as well for another 5-nighter in October. So that would be good if we can get them filled. And then, yeah, that's where we're up to. So I'm just heading out in the conversion van with me little script, a couple of props, all the tools, and then I've got the Portaloo in the back. Just going to get some videos done. I've got 7 that are scripted. I'll see how I get on. I might try and get the first 4 or 5 done, I think. I'm going to head to the grandstand, I think, first, because that will allow me to get quite a wide shot off the van, and it should be fairly quiet. We'll see. We'll see. If I need to go somewhere else, I will. But anyway, we're heading off now. I thought the hard part would have been cutting the holes for the windows. Turns out this was way worse. We messed up on this window, not once, but twice. It's Saturday morning and we're off to B&Q. The reason I've come up to B&Q is because I've had a gentleman offer to make me a workbench. So he said, if you grab the materials, I'll give you a hand and I'll make you a workbench, just to give you a space to work from. Make it a lot easier for you, which it will. Up here this morning, grabbing some ply. We've got 2 sheets of the hardwood ply, 18mm. It's gonna be heavy as shit. Got my 2 massive sheets of ply, 18mm ply. Started off well, grabbed the wrong trolley, didn't know what the hell I was doing. I went for one of these ones. Little did I know, the sheets were absolutely huge and I should have went for these ones. But a lesson learned for next time. We're gonna meet with the fella now, he's called James, and he's gonna sort out the bench, which I'm quite excited to see. That's all we've got for this week. It's gonna make up for the lack of work this week, but there we are. Heading off now, we'll get a workbench sorted. We're here with James, he's sorting out the workbench. Right. Putting the sides on currently. A space to work from.
Like that, I've still like not posted one to this day. I can't post this, it's my little secret.
Oh, is it?
Normally do.
Wait, would that do a perfect circle as well?
Yeah, so.
You went right around. That's fucking brilliant, that. Wow.
Canada would be an amazing one.
Bit of sanding. Workbench all sorted. Space for the tools.
Can I have that, Jack?
Oh, go for it, mate. Yeah, absolutely. Space for the tools. Nice flat surface. Gonna work a treat. Awesome. James, thanks very much.
Top man.
Yes, the boy. Skilly Morris. Lydia.
Hello.
What's happening? Here's my workbench in the back. All thanks to James. Thanks again, James. Thanks, James. I've got an injury. My eye.
First hard day at work.
Yeah, took these graft. I stood around and did nothing the whole time, just chatted and filmed some bits.
Got pink eye.
I know. Anyway, we're going for some lunch. Where are we going?
I don't know. Somewhere that shows big food.
Potatoes.
Yeah, I really want a potato.
Jacket
a
spud.
potato.
So we're off for some food. Might show you where we go. Ciao.
Ciao.
Ciao, matey.